It's the National Football League on EA Sports, and all eyes are on Sam Darnold. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Vikings and the Seahawks, and it's all just ahead on Madden NFL 25.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for joining us, everyone. With my partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And like so many matchups in the NFL, Brock, our focus goes right to the quarterbacks in this one. Both of these guys, players who've been around the league now for some time, they've definitely established themselves as veterans who know how to win football games.
Yeah, I think the word of the day, Kate, is definitely experience. Two guys who've been through the season several times over, have seen a lot at this point in their career, and been through quite a bit on the field. All that experience is stored up there right between the ears.
Has it all teed up, and we're underway from Seattle. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. They'll be led out by the 12th-year pro from West Virginia, Geno Smith.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. His team went 0-1, picking up the loss, but he was 0-1. One pick, no touchdowns. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week, and neither is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to rectify both.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Injuries like these haven't stopped them from locking up a playoff spot, Brock. They've been able to fight through them to remain one of the best teams in the entire conference.
And I love that word, fight. It's definitely the key one here. There's been tremendous fight, grit, toughness up and down this roster to keep their level of play despite all these injuries. And they've gotten some tremendous fight out of the players who've stepped into those shoes and taken advantage of the opportunities.
On third down, Walker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Going to the ground again on first. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
Caught by the open man. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal. From the red zone now. He's got it! It's a Seattle touchdown! So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Myers gets the point after to go. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And we'll take a glance at their 7th-year QB.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better, than he did a week ago.
And he'll get it up to the 27. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 27. He puts some juice on a deep throw. His first throw is an interception. Rayshawn Jenkins makes the play. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his second interception of the season. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one. And number two, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
And Brock, we got a pretty good idea how a lot of the playoff picture is going to shake out, but still some time left for things to change near the end of the season. They've got first down from the 31. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Out of the gun, here's Smith. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
So many coaches love third downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these third downs.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Vikings and Justin Jefferson ready to go to work again offensively. And you can see he's in chase mode, trying his best to catch the league leader in receiving. Right now, sitting in second place. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10. Here's Jones. And he'll only get this one up to about the 47. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9. Staying on the ground with Jones. And he works this to the 38 before going down. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. Here's Darnold to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. So it's second down coming up. Jones trying the left side. Space to the left. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings tie this game 7-7. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Walker on first down. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
This is Walker on second. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. From the gun, Smith escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
I can tell you what, that was the goal from the moment he took off. Kept his eyes locked on the chains and made sure he set them up with a new set of downs. Well done.
They go play action. Here's Smith. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 30 yards on that one. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. First down, Smith to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Metcalf's got it, complete. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. A play fake, now Smith to throw. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now, well, now they got to be special.
Jason Myers now going to try to knock this through for the Seahawks. This from 48 on the left hash. Myers' kick is good. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Darnold. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down. Motion in left is their running back. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. And the Seahawks adding an extra DB here. 3rd down coming. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, They come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. So no return on that punt. And it'll be Seahawks football. Now Seattle all set to go here on offense. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. Hand off to Walker from the gun. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Still inches to go on third down. It's Walker on the option. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First down, and they go right back to him. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up. Shotgun snap to Smith. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Michael Dixon on the punt. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Vikings and Aaron Jones headed back out there on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now Darnold has the connection to Hawkinson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top with the deep threat.
Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1. Jones once more. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
He'll get this to Jefferson. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Darnold now to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 46. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Gordon Addison, the intended target. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Throwing here, Darnold. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 2nd quarter lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. Reichert on for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings take a 4-point lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The Seahawks offense running out now. Well, their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. 1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to author a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Connects with Fant. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 3rd and just 2 to go. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Connects on the crosser. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Staying with Walker. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He finds Fant. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the 26-yard line.
Running with Walker again. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Harrison Smith in on the stop. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Myers' kick is good. And that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
It's Brandon Powell with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Vikings and Sam Darnold heading out for their next shot on offense. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together finding the end zone. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. A give left side to Jones. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It's a gain of 4. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down. They give to Jones, right side. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. Tackle made by Jared Reed. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. To throw, here's Darnold. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
I'll tell you this, Kate, that's we got to be on the same page with one another and get both ends of the play right to execute, both the protection and ultimately completing that ball. They certainly want that play called back.
He fields this at the 18. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And it's going to be their football coming up. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Smith gets this to Fant. And he'll go out of bounds. Looks a little short of that 35. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Walker now from the gun. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. 1st down, ball at the 36. Smith back to throw. And that throw just too high for him.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Handoff running left, Walker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
And he's brought down for a loss.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field, but they were all over that check down and ready to turn it into a negative play.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. It's the Seahawks. Behind the sticks on 2nd and 11. From the gun, Smith. Into the hands of Tyler Lockett. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down. Trying getting it to Tyler Lockett. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. Michael Dixon will kick it away. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. The visitors back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. He fires one deep down the right sideline.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't connect with Jordan Addison. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Out of the gun, a give to Jones. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. The Vikings getting their punt team out. Tyler Lockett deep for the Seahawks. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. That punt finishes as a 60-yard effort. And it'll be their football. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go play action. Here's Smith. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Back to the air, it's Smith. Throwing the out route, complete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Now Seattle gonna call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Smith on first down. Buying some, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout. Now Smith. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Walker gets the pitch. And that hit stops him in his tracks. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. So another punt coming up. Michael Dixon back out there. And they could really use a good one here. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. All right, no more excitement here in this first half. He kneels this one down. Both teams head to the locker room. So at the end of 2, the Vikings playing Road Warriors here. They've got the lead. Now we'll jump from the West Coast to the East Coast, down to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll begin out in the windy city of Chicago, where you see the final score there. Jared Goff, another strong performance as his guys claim victory number 13 on the year. From there, let's head west to see what's going on with the Raiders at home in Las Vegas. And they've got the lead in that ball game over the visiting Jaguars. The Raiders seem to be on their way to what would be a good victory. Finally, let's get down to Miami to see what's going on with the Dolphins. And they've got the lead in that ball game over the visiting 49ers. The Dolphins still in a dogfight, but this would be a good victory for them if they could get it. In that first half, it was the veteran Aaron Jones who had it going. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Powell now to return. This return makes it up to the 25. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. Slot receiver headed left. Look at this, the wideout gets it to start this drive. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep the defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
He completes it in traffic. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here's Jones. Has the first, but wants more. He's past the 45. And he's finally brought down just a yard shy of midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Man in motion out of the slot. play action on first down. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And that'll bring up second down. Going with Jones on the ground. And he's going to have this one down to the 43 on a good run. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2. Here's Darnold to throw. That's caught for the first. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. It's a gain of 4 there, and that's going to give the Vikings the first down. They send a receiver in motion right. On first down, they'll run. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Byron Murphy there to make the play. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push their lead to 4.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Seahawks offense taking the field now. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
37-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now an inside give to Walker. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
And the Seahawks, first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Smith setting to throw. He finds his running back. Nice work, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the 42-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Smith. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Byron Murphy picks it. And the Vikings have it as he records his 7th interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive, 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion right. 1st and 10, here's Jones. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. Throwing off the play fake here. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
What an excellent job there by the defense. Once he gets out on the move, to be able to corral and contain him and not give up any yards. So often the unit can't keep that contained in a play like that. They go for a big gain.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
The Seahawks offense ready to get going once again. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing from near his own goal line. That's Metcalf running the slant. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he's stopped. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. We give up the gut to Walker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
To the line we go. They're set. 1st and 10. Smith to the air now. Completed to Lockett. And this one doesn't go far.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Time we offered some serious blanket praise for this entire group defensively. The guys up front, they've certainly generated the pressure. Everybody on the back end in coverage, well, they're holding down their assignments to delay these throws. This is going to be one tomorrow, one fun tape to watch, because 6 sacks, hard to come by in this league. You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The visitors returning their offense, and this running back to the field. And his production is carried over into this 2nd half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. Throwing from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the gun, Jones gets it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And he makes the Hets go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks push their lead to 3. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Powell now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Getting right back to it after that interception. He's throwing deep to the left side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Throwing here, Darnold has his man. It's Addison. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Darnold looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Running right, this is Jones. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. But you're going to have to pick up the pace.
Second down carry for Jones. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 1 yard on the run, so just 3 yards across those last 2 carries. It's 3rd and 7. They just get the play off. He puts some air under a deep throat. What a dive! I think he caught it! And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. And following the play, we've got a break in the action as the trainers head out. They had a man hurt on the play, and hopefully this doesn't affect his availability for the playoffs. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's Vikings football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Darnold now to throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. They're giving it to Jones on the option. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. It's Jones on the toss. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That is teaching tape for a linebacker. Read, react, and finish.
A lot of pressure on this kick for Will Reichert. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game.
Well, that's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Has this at the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The Seahawks back on offense, led out by Geno Smith. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. 1st and 10 now. Here's Smith. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw. Smith. He'll get this one to Brown. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
You put up the combine times of tight ends running a 40-yard dash, and they certainly don't run as fast as the safeties or the corners in this league. But when you get them going in the right direction and you get them dragging across the field like that, well, they can still do their damage.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 from the 41. Hand off to Walker from the gun. He still has room inside the 30. And he gets this one down to the 27. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Staying with Walker. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Running with Walker again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Walker now from the gun. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Call it a couple of yards, and it's 4th down and 5.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
An important attempt coming up here for Jason Myers. This a 39-yarder. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. This offense running out for a new series, led by their running back. They get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Darnold has the connection to Hawkinson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
25 yards.
That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. Now Darnold. Oh, he lost the football! And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed, got him the ball back.
Able to find Hawkinson. And this one does not go far. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. To throw, here's Darnold. Toward the sideline and caught by Addison. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
They're set up at the 35 now. They are throwing it again. Hawkinson reels it in. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
He's got it at the 6. Touchdown, Minnesota. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Vikings take a 4-point lead.
27, Seahawks, 23.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And they may say they're not paying attention, but everybody maintaining a constant eye on the current playoff picture. A lot on the line each week for the teams that think they have what it takes to make a run in the postseason. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain, and boy, does he know how to operate in it.
From the gun, Smith. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Shotgun snap to Smith. Rolling left, buying some time. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Their punter making his way out now. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And now he's going to call for the fair catch and take it just beyond the 30. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And it's going to be Vikings football. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. From the 38. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Darnold to throw. Complete out to the right side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Here's Darnold. Throw left side, brought in by Hawkinson. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. There on the tackle, the rookie out of Auburn. 2nd and 3 now. They put a receiver in motion here left. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up. And they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Jones wants more. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I don't know, Kate. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the 1st down. Pops up right away and signals 1st down.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Vikings holding a 4-point lead. New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, and they go right back to him. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Staying on the ground with Jones. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. Offense set for a 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Jones. And he'll go down here at the 16. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Jones trying the left side. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. He's back to throw. The throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. The Vikings into victory formation here as they take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And this streak will live to see another week as they take down yet another opponent over Brock. What has been an incredible stretch of games for them. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Vikings emerge as winners as we say so long from Seattle.